Bollywood, once the dream factory of Indian cinema, is now under fire and at the heart of the criticism nepotism. But look a little south at Mollywood and you'll find a different story altogether. So why is nepotism a toxic issue in Bollywood but barely a blip in Malayalam cinema? Let's take a deeper look. It's not about being a star kid. Let's be clear, being born into a film family isn't inherently wrong. It's not a crime for kids to follow in their parents' footsteps. The problem lies in the way the industry treats them. In Bollywood, most star kids are launched, not introduced. They're handed massive debuts, multi-crore budgets, choreographed image makeovers, and media campaigns that portray them as the next big thing, long before the audience has even seen them act. It doesn't stop there. Plastic surgery, designer wardrobes, and curated Instagram personas are often part of the debut package. Everyone starts to look the same jawlines, same hair, same expressions, picture perfect but emotionally hollow. It's almost as if talent has taken a backseat to aesthetic cloning. Bollywood's factory system. Bollywood functions like a dynasty, one that rarely listens to its audience. When a star kid debuts, the script is rarely written for the story. It's written to serve the star. Acting workshops and dance rehearsals can polish the surface, but they can't replace emotional depth. And yet, these debuts are hyped endlessly. The mainstream media is complicit in this too. Film magazines, paparazzi, even news portals all amplify the hype. Who is dating whom becomes more important than can this actor move us? The same few surnames are recycled, and every flop is followed by a rebranding. While genuine talent, people who've struggled for years, barely get a mention. The burden of legacy. Now here's the twist: even if a star kid does do well, their success is often dismissed as luck or privilege. They carry the burden of constantly proving themselves, and in many cases, that pressure breaks them. The audience rarely gives them full credit, and ironically, neither does the industry. It keeps reminding them that their surname opened the door. Look at someone like Ranbir Kapoor, underrated in many circles, despite consistent performances. Or Harshvardhan Kapoor, often scrutinized not for his acting but for his appearance or who his parents were. Nepotism creates resentment on both sides. Outsiders feel cheated and insiders feel trapped. Mollywoods star kid reality check. Now let's talk about Mollywood. Malayalam cinema does have its share of star kids, but there's a key difference: they're not given endless chances. In fact, Mollywood might have the longest list of rejected star kids in Indian cinema. You either prove yourself in 1 or 2 films, or you disappear from the scene. It's a brutal but fair system. Filmmakers, critics, and most importantly the audience, demand authenticity. They don't care who your father is. And even the most talented actors, like Fahadh Faasil, were not spared. Fahadh, son of legendary director Fazil, was launched in a film that flopped hard. He was mocked. So what did he do? He left the industry, studied acting, rebuilt himself, and came back with Chapa Kurish, then 22, female Kottayam. Today, he's one of India's finest actors. But that respect wasn't given, it was earned. Why Mollywood gets it right. In Malayalam cinema, even the successful star kids like Dulquer Salman or Prithviraj Sukumaran never took their privilege for granted. Dulquer started with smaller experimental films, Ustad Hotel, Bangalore Days, Charlie. Prithviraj faced years of struggle before being recognized for his acting chops and directorial vision. The bar is high, and they know it. But what truly separates Mollywood is this: the veterans don't pull the ladder up behind them. They build more ladders. Take Mammootty, for example. He has introduced or supported over 70+ directors in his career. Names like Amal Neerad, Anwar Rashid, Ashik Abu, Martin Prakat, Hanif Adeni, and the list keeps growing. Many of them are now among the most celebrated voices in Indian cinema. And it's not just directors. He's known for spotting new actors, recommending them, mentoring them, giving them screen time when no one else would. Mammootty doesn't just protect his legacy, he multiplies it through others. Fahadh Faasil too carries this torch forward. Through his production house, Fahadh Faasil and Friends, he backed Premalu, a film that not only became a breakout hit, but turned a relatively unknown actor like Naslen K. Ghafoor into a nationally recognized name. No overhyped promotions, no glossy launches, just raw talent, smart storytelling, and genuine support. Dulquer Salman's Wayfarer Films has quietly become a launchpad for new directors, screenwriters, and actors. Whether it's giving platform to a first-time filmmaker or producing niche stories that bigger banners wouldn't touch, he's using his privilege responsibly. Because in Mollywood, power isn't just a privilege, it's a responsibility. Now, does Bollywood do this too? Yes, but not at the same scale. The South doesn't just give chances, they give space, they give stories, they give silence between lines where acting happens. In Bollywood, it's often about turning outsiders into bankable faces. In Mollywood, it's about turning them into artists. The media machine, its double standards. The media's role in all this crucial. In Bollywood, entire careers are built on PR, paparazzi photos at the gym, interviews where the hard questions are never asked, critics afraid to speak honestly because they don't want to lose access. The narrative is managed. Even a half-decent performance by a star kid gets exaggerated praise, while true breakthroughs by outsiders are buried. Woe. In Mollywood, the media isn't perfect, but it's more grounded. Film journalism still prioritizes craft over celebrity. Interviews often go deep. Actors are asked about the process, not just their workout routine or brand endorsements. Conclusion. So here's the truth. Nepotism becomes toxic when it creates an uneven playing field, when access outweighs merit, when media hypes mediocrity, and when success is measured by surname, not skill. That's why Bollywood is struggling. That's why the audience is walking away. Mollywood isn't perfect, but it has managed to keep the spotlight where it belongs, on the story, on the performance, and on the truth. This is The Movie Mindset. If you like this breakdown, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into Indian cinema. Until next time, support good stories, not just good-looking posters.